Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a Sudoku variant called Maximum Difference Sudoku. So this Sudoku I constructed 2 or 3 months back for patrons of my Patreon page Enthralling Sudoku, and I got a request from one of my subscribers that I cover a video on this Sudoku variant. So I really thank all my patrons for subscribing to my Patreon page and helping me out. I really appreciate that. So for those who don't know about my Patreon page, I send nearly 45 plus Sudokus every month to all my patrons as a ebook magazine PDF version, and in that PDF I send nearly 45 plus Sudokus, out of which 20 are classics, 9 are 6x6 variants, and 18 are 9x9 variants. So total of 47 Sudokus, and all of the online solving link of those Sudokus are also in the booklet, plus the solutions are also given. So I would highly recommend you, if you are really looking forward to some handcrafted, beautiful handcrafted Sudokus, I would highly recommend you to subscribe to my Patreon page. All the variants would be different, none of them will be same. So every month you will have 18 variants, 18 different variants, and they all are handcrafted. So I'll add the link in the description below. Apart from that, Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles also has a Patreon page. I'll add the link in the description below for that too. We would really appreciate if you could subscribe to our channel Patreon page as well. And now coming back to this Sudoku. So classic Sudoku rules apply. You need to place digits from 1 to 9 in each row, each column, and 3 into 3 box without repetition. Apart from that, there are a few givens outside the grid, a few digits outside the grid. Those digits indicate the maximum difference within the first 3 cells. So for example, in other words, I would say the outside digit indicates the difference of the highest and the lowest digit within the first 3 cells. So for example, if you have a 7, it can have a 1, 3 and 8, which means 1 minus 8 is 7. And for 8, there is only one possibility, 1 and 9 would have to be within these 3 cells, right? So it's nothing but the maximum difference within the first 3 cells in that direction. So for 8, it would have to be 1, 9. For the 6, there are 3 possibilities, 1, 7, 2, 8 and 3, 9. So 9 is gone, 3 is gone, so it has to be 2 and 8 in any way. So I actually don't remember the solve path of this because I created this long back 2 or 3 months ago. So it's kind of a new for me, but I know a few tricks that I used in this. So whenever you have a 2 outside the grid, those 3 digits would have to be consecutive. That's the only rule, that's the only way you can have a 2 outside the grid. So it can be 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6 and so on, 7, 8, 9, right? So that way you will get the maximum difference as 2. Okay, so for the 6, okay, for the 7, there are only 2 possibilities, that is 1, 9 or 2, 8. 2, 8 is not possible, so it has to be 1, 9. So this cell would have to be 1 or a 9. And oh, sorry, for the 7 it is either 1, 8 or 2, 9, and 2, 9 is not possible, so this would have to be a 1, and there has to be an 8 in one of these 2 cells, right? Okay, so 7 is done, 8 is done. For the 6, again 3 possibilities, 1, 7, 2, 8 or 3, 9. 1, 7 is gone, 3, 9 is gone, it has to be 2, 8. So 8 has to be here, 2 is in one of these 2 cells, right? 6 is also done. Okay, for this 7, it has to be, okay, let us see for the 5 here. It has to be 1, 6, 2, 7, 3, 8 or 4, 9, and the only possibility we have left is 4, 9. So next comes the 7 again, that is again 1 and 8, right? So which means you get 1 in one of these 2 cells, 8 in one of these 3 cells, right? For the 5 here, again that's a really good logic here. If you have a 9 here, you need to have 4 in one of these 2 cells. 4 is already here, and if you have a 4 here, you will have to have a 9 in one of these cells, so you already have here. So you have a 4, 9 pair here. Okay, so 1 2. Okay, next I would look for is this 2. You don't have 1 2 3 2 3 4 3 4 5 are not possible. 4 5 6 5 6 7. Okay, either 4 5 6 or 5 6 7, and in both the cases 5 and 6 would have to be here. So it is either 4 or 7. I'm not sure which one it would be. And okay, so if you see this 3 cells, you already have 2 or 8. 1 and 9 is not possible. 3 5 6 is not possible. 4 is not possible. The only possibility is 7, I write, if I am right. So 1 is not gone, 2 is used, 3 is used, 4 is gone, 5 and 6 is gone, 8 and 9 is gone. So it has to be 2 8 and 7, which means this would have to be 4 5 and 6. This would have to be 1 and a 9. Amazing, amazing. So if you have a 4 5 6 here, this would have to be either 3 or a 7. Not sure where it would be. This we can have it as a 7. For the 3 it would be 1 4 2. For the 9 it would be 9 6 and 8. Okay, anything is possible. Eight would give you a 3. So the only possibilities here are 1 6 2 7 3 8 and 4 9. Okay, many ways you can still do that. For the 5 it is 1 6 is gone, 2 7 is gone, 3 8 or 4 9. So I'll have a 3 8 or 4 9 here. Okay, if this is a 9 here, you'll have a 6 here. Okay, so 1 4 is not possible. 2 5 3 6 4 7. Okay, too many possibilities here. The only possibility here is 6 or 7, right? This, because you would need something between 4 and 9. 5 cannot be possible because, okay, 5 is still possible. 5 is still possible. Okay. Okay, 1 is in one of these 2 cells, 9 is in one of these 3 cells, right? So if you have a 1 here, you will need 4 somewhere here. So 1 is not possible here. This cell would have to be a 1, which means you'll have a 1 here and you'll have a 5 here, which means you'll have something between 1 and 5, that is 2 or 4, right? Okay. So which means 6 would have to be in one of these 2 cells. And that gives you a 6 here in these 3 cells. Okay. Oh, this 4 gives you a 9 here and a 4 here. I didn't see that. I didn't look for it. Okay, so 9 cannot be here. If you have a 9 here, you'll have 5. If you have 9 here, you'll have 7. Okay, 1 cannot be here because then you will have the maximum would be still 3. Okay, you need 3 consecutive digits for 2, right? So which means it cannot be an 8. So you have a 1 8 pair here. It is either 2 3 4. 3 is already here, so it has to be 4 5 and 6. Amazing. So which means 2, 3, 7 are remaining. This would have to be 3 or a 7 and 2, 3 or a 7, right? Okay, and which means you cannot have a 1 here, because if you have 1 here, the maximum digit would have to be 6, which is not possible. So this would have to be 8, which is the maximum digit, and this would have to be 3, 7, right? So this is 2, this is 1. Amazing. This is getting us somewhere. Sorry, I got a call. Come on, I don't need a call now. Okay, so okay, so next we would look for is 3 cannot be here, so this would have to be 7, that is 3, because then the maximum digit sum would be, maximum difference would be 6 here. So 1 cannot be here, 5 cannot be here. Okay, 1 cannot be here, it would have to be, okay, so this cell cannot be a 1, these 3 digits cannot be 1, because 1, 2, 3, it would be 1, 2, 3 because of the 2 outside. 1 cannot be here, so 1 would have to be here. This is not a 1, so this is a 1, and now the maximum digit would be 5 here, so which means 5 is here, and you will have a 2 here. 1, 2 and 5, 4 and 3 are not possible, so this cell is a 2 here. One, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 and 9 would have to be here. This cell cannot be a 7. If it is a 9 here, you will need a 5 here. If you have a 9 here, you will need a 4 here. So this cell is not a 9. And this is 3 or a 6, right? Amazing. So this cell is a 6 now. Okay, and these two cells are 7 or 8 in any order, and 9 and 4 in any order. So you got the maximum difference already, 1 and 5, so this would have to be a 4, which is a 9 here, and this cell would be a 4. If you get a 1 here, you will need 1 is not possible here, because if you have a 1 here 2 is also not possible, because either of the maximum 8 or 9 would have to be here, which means the lowest digit would have to be 4 or a 5. Right, so 2 is not possible, this is the 5 here, 3 is not possible, it would be 6, 3, and that gives you a 9, 5 is gone from these two cells, so the maximum difference is 5, which means you will have to take both the lowest digits from this side. 8 is not possible, this is 7, that is 2. Now we got the maximum difference is 5, this is 1, this is 8. So 8 wouldn't be here, 2 and 7, 8 would be here, that gives you a 2 and a 7 here, this would be 4, this would be 1 because of the maximum difference as 3, and 4 cannot be here. Amazing. This is helping us actually. So we already got 9 and 6 here, it would be either 7 or 8. And both 7, 8 are not here, so this is 6. One of the 7 and 8 would have to be here, and this is a 9. This is either 7 or an 8. These two cells are 3 and 8 in any order. 1 cannot be here. 1 cannot be here, because if you have a 1 here, the maximum digit would have to be 6. So 1 is here. That eliminates 1 from this cell, and I get a 1 here. Amazing. Okay, so 2 would have to be here, 3 and 5 would have to be here, 3, 5 and 7. Okay, I'm not sure where it would be. So 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6. 3, 5 and 6. 3, 5, and you have either 7 or an 8. for that to work out. Can you have a 2 here? Okay, let's see where can, okay, 2 will either be here or here. If 2 is here, the maximum sum would have, maximum digit would have to be 7, not possible. So this is 2, the maximum sum digit would have to be 6, so this is 3 and that is 8. So this is 6, that is 5 and a 6, that is 1. 4, 5 and 9, so this is 4, 5 and 9. 5 would give you maximum difference as 4, so this would have to be 9 and this is 5. This cell cannot be a 6, so you get a 3, 5 pair here, so this is a 6 here. Five is also done. Now we have to work with the 3. It is 2, 5. 3, 6 is not possible. 4, 7. 5, 8 is not possible. 6, 9 is not possible. So it would have to be either 2, 5 or 4, 7. Can be any way, not sure. For the 6 we got this 2. Okay, let us see something from the center box. We might get something. 3 cannot be here, 3 cannot be here, so 3 would have to be in one of, oh, this 3, come on, I missed that possibility. This is a 3, 6, 8 and 9, so this is 8 and 9, 8, 6 and 9, 6, 8 and 9, 2 would have to be here, 7 and 8 would have to be here. Where would 5 be? Okay, this cell is a 5, 7, 8 and 9. So this is a 7 now, right? So now 4 and 7 are not possible. So the only possibility is 2, 5. Let me check it again. 1, 4 is not possible. 2, 5 is possible. 3, 6 is not possible. 4, 7 not possible. 5, 8 not possible, and 6, 9 possible. It has to be 2 and 5. So this is 2, that is 9. 5 would have to be somewhere here, which means this is 6 and that is 5, that is 9, 8, 7, 9, 7 and 8, that gives you 8 here, 7 in one of these 3 cells, so can be anywhere, and this is a 6 here. Oh, so this is an 8, this is 4, 5 and 3 would have to be here, so this is 5, that is 3, 4 and 7 would have to be here, so this is 7, that is 4, that gives you 3, 5 and 7, right? So 7 and a 5. Amazing. So with that we complete this amazing max difference Sudoku. I hope you enjoyed this Sudoku. So there were many tricks that you have to look out for. One is the most important is the 2 trick. Whenever you have a 2, the 3 cells would have to be consecutive, and then you have to see for the bigger digits, because those have very minimum possibilities, and that way you could solve this Sudoku. So I hope you enjoyed this Sudoku. Do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.